there and welcome to Thursday's edition of MTV's Coca-Cola Report, Europe's #1 European gig guide. Today we start the dance with techno outfit The Prodigy and rising high German rap rockers H-Blocks. Both bands are on tour at the moment, so check out their tour dates in our in-town guide a little bit later on. Now, The Prodigy, barely recovered from the whirlwind trip around Europe last year, are at it again. Back with a new tour promoting the single Poison, a deadly cocktail of hip-hop, bass lines and grinding synths. There seems little sign of the band letting up, much to the appreciation of hardcore fans everywhere. The Prodigy maintain they're truly an underground act despite the highly successful gold-selling LP Music for the Jilted Generation. The LP unleashed endless accolades, including the MTV European Music Awards for Best Dance Act and Best Dance LP at the Independent Dance Awards. Many have woken up to the musical force of Liam Howlett, techno wizard behind The Prodigy. Contemporaries such as Jesus Jones, The Art of Noise and Front 242 have all benefited from the remixing talents of The Prodigal Son. And now it's no good, it's time to start the dance. Prodigy with No Good start the dance. You can catch the techno outfit at a venue near you as their tour dates are coming up right now. They kick off in Israel, followed by a date in Austria. Bielefeld and Leipzig are the next destinations. They then go on to play in Bremen and Frankfurt. Bonn is next on the agenda. And the final featured dates are in Gardermoen and Oslo. German rap rockers H-Blocks rise high with dates in Limburg and Münster. They then travel on to Dortmund and Hamburg. Berlin and Stuttgart are the next destinations. And the final feature date is in Hanover. Two groove-tastic tours to get along to, so get your hands on a ticket while you can. And right now it's time again to head over to the MTV News team for all the latest headlines.
In today's headlines, the surviving members of the Beatles have recorded 3 new songs together. The songs will be released to coincide with their 10-hour-long TV documentary, The Beatles Anthology, which is scheduled for broadcast later this year. Tom Petty reunited with his band, The Heartbreakers, in America last week for the first time in 3 years. They're taking to the road again for a 50-date tour. The Rolling Stones have been banned from playing in China. The Stones wanted to play in the capital Beijing as part of their Asian tour, but the Beijing Cultural Ministry says that the Rolling Stones' apparent resistance to authority at any level makes them unsuitable performers. That's it for the headlines. Now back to Kristiane.
Thank you very much. The current flavour of the European rap scene are German hardcore band H-Blocks. They formed in 1991 and are still an average of only 21 years old. They've been building up a huge fan base with a funk rapcore movement and are now being rewarded with European chart success. The band are often likened to Rage Against the Machine and Henry Rollins and are an explosive live act to watch. Check out their seriously groovy bass line as H-Blocks force us to move. The hot and heavy sound of H-Blocks there, and this brings us also to the end of the show. Stay watching for that rocktastic Megadeth competition, and shortly Cinematic will be on your screens bringing you all the latest movie news and gossip. And I'll be seeing you, but before I sign off, tune in to MTV's Coca-Cola Report tomorrow for a live spectacular with San Francisco rockers Faith No More. Keep clean, be seen, arrivederci.